Hi everyone, welcome back to Forwards Electric. We've got something quite interesting today that's coming to the shop. So this is Brendan's Stromer ST1, and if we zoom in here, you'll see that it's an ST1 M25 from 2014, so nearly 10 years old. And as you'll be able to see, it needs a bit of restoration. So what we're going to be doing today is stripping this down. We've already diagnosed the issues and we've ordered some much needed parts for it. We're going to do quite a significant upgrade to it, and I'll explain that when we come back and the bike's all finished. But I just thought I'd give you a quick run around of the bike and the condition now. So the battery itself is okay. The batteries was purchased fairly recently, so the battery's okay, and we've done a full diagnostic test on it, and it's the motor that needs replacing. So we're going to do a full kit change on this. Bearing in mind, of course, that this bike is 9 years old, so I wouldn't be worried that the motor's got a bit tired after all that time. It's done quite a lot of miles in quite a lot of harsh conditions, as you can see. So here we go. I'll just give you a tour around it so we can get a good idea of what it looks like now, and then we'll get all of our kit fired up and then do a full restoration of it, and then we'll come back and have a look at it. We might do another interesting video after that comparing it to current models. So there you go, ST1. So we'll have a look down here quickly, just show you what we're going to be using. So this is the full kit that we're going to replace. So we have got another battery as well. There's extra reasons why we've got two batteries, but we'll explain that, as I said, when it's all put together. And then we've got some essential parts in here as well to go on. So we've got the new chain, new cassettes. We're going to be putting a new chain ring on. Simple things like battery door cover, that's perished after the amount of time the bike's been used. Little detail stuff like putting the new stays on the mud guard because his is broken. And then this is the old display and old bits and pieces, and this is the diagnostic report process we went through, and that's the new battery. So we know the battery's fine, and then we've got lots of lovely new stuff there. So fingers crossed it's going to look pretty epic by the end of the day, and we can give Brendan a call to come and collect it. It's taken a while to get the parts because the parts are not readily available for these older Stromers now. So there we go. I will see you a little bit later in the video, and we should have something pretty significantly, looking significantly better than it does now. All right, see you in a bit. Bye. Hi, welcome back to Forwards Electric. Here we go. This is the Stromer that we've recently done a restoration on. So you would have seen earlier on in the video what this was like, and I'll just give you a quick rundown of what we've done to the bike. So it's ready to go, as you can see, looking pretty spectacular in comparison to when it came in. So I will start from the handlebars. What it's the main stuff we've done to this bike is it's had the full 45 motor kit and controller and wiring fitted to it. So this was originally a 25 km/h one, that's where the numbers are coming from, and this is now a 45, so the customer will need to get it registered. And we've changed the controller, wiring, as I said, and it's got new batteries, so the customer has got two batteries for this one now. And then the biggest bit there is the new rear motor. So new rear motor, a new Sunrace 1132 cassette. These are the special cassettes which screw in, so it's a cassette ratios, but it is actually a screw in freewheel style, and that's to accommodate these big power motor wheels. And we have taken off and fully cleaned and sorted out that rear torque sensor there. If you can see that, it's absolutely gleaming now. Just get a good zoom in there. So that's all been removed, cleaned, and then reinstalled to the correct settings. New chain as well, so obviously a new chain to go with that. New front chain ring front chainring needed replacing. Try and get it to focus in, sorry. If we can get it in there. So new chain wheel as well. And then new pedals. The pedals were worn out. And we've got to bear in mind that this bike's 9 years old now. So for the life of the bike, it really did do very well. And then we just had to obviously bring it back to life. New chain, new mudguard stays. If you've seen the opening part of the video, they needed to be changed, and we've put all our standard stainless fittings in there with lock washers now, so they don't shake undone. And then redone the wiring inside. I just open up the battery housing cover here. So we've changed the rubber on here as well. So the rubber had perished after the 9 years, so we ordered a brand new rubber seal for the battery door from Stromer, and that's brought that back nicely. New battery, as I said, so the customer now has a pair of 630 watt-hour batteries, and then we redid all of the wiring inside there, so this was all stripped out, and then refitted all the wiring inside. Little touches like add a band to the key for the customer so he can keep that safe when he's using it. So that's probably about it. So I don't know, just quickly, the saddle, we just turned that around the correct way. I don't know if you noticed on the original video, the seat tube was sorry, the seat post was the wrong way around, so that's all changed and flattened off nicely for the customer. And that's about it. It's a new gear cable as well. So new gear outer, inner, full rear mech stripped down and rebuild. And just little details like the guide for the cable, keep that all nice out of the customer's way. And then zip tied all of the cables on nicely under there, down under the main tube there is all done nicely. So there we go, I won't go on too much longer. Brake pads and stuff are all okay, brake discs are okay. There's obviously corrosion on the disc calipers there, but they're all functioning free. The discs all came off and were cleaned, wheels were obviously cleaned down. Tyres are running a sealant inside the tyres. So that's probably it. I'm just going to get that shut up there, lock that off. We'll do a nice shot of it from back here, get that wheel straight so it looks nice, and then we'll get it handed over to the customer. But it's going to be pretty exciting for the customer to ride it for the first time. So there you go, original ST1 Stromer with the 45 kit fully installed, ready to go to the customer. Okay, thanks for watching another video, and we'll catch you in the next one.